than is for Face.
At Face, we're about saving the lives of cats and dogs in Indianapolis, about strengthening the connection, elevating the bond between cats and dogs and the humans they live with. We make it easy for people to bring them in, get their vaccines, get spay and neuter. We engage them in the process. They have to go through pre-op care and post-op care, and all of that only serves to create a connection that maybe wasn't there before, to elevate that bond, to make them part of the family. In the year 2000, just after Face opened, Indianapolis peaked euthanizing 22,000 animals. By the end of 2010, Indianapolis had killed just about 10,000 animals at local shelters. This represents a cut of more than half of the animals euthanized. It means we're saving more than 10,000 animals every year. We've been able to reduce euthanasia so dramatically because we both provide a high quality of surgery and a high quality of care, but at the same time we make it very easy for people to get their animals spayed and neutered. We don't ask for any paperwork. You don't have to provide any documents to us. If you need to get your cat or dog spayed or neutered, here you can do it at a very low cost. So we enable people to care for their cats and dogs and keep them healthy, prevent them from having more cats and dogs who might end up in shelters or simply die, and for people who can't afford even to feed their cats and dogs, to provide them with supplies. We have a food pantry that is generously supported by local businesses and donors, and people can come here if they have animals at home who are spayed and neutered, and they can receive food and supplies without any cost to them through the Face Clinic. We've built a team of exceptional people who care about cats and dogs. We have surgeons who are far and beyond the best spay neuter surgeons in the city. It's what we do. We're very good at it. We take good care of our patients. And the people who work here care about cats and dogs, and they're here because they want to do something and do the right thing.
Just think of the decrease in euthanasia rates just for what we do here. You think of the amount of surgeries we do, on an average we can do 75 surgeries, and with that we can certainly decrease the euthanasia rates in shelters all around, just if people spay and neutered their animals.
If we don't offer it for a affordable price, I have seen that it won't get done. People will put it off and say they can't afford it.
Yeah, we're a not-for-profit. We lose money on every surgery. We don't make money. We're totally funded by donations, no government money. It's all private donations. And we need those donations to exist and keep on going. And when you give to Face, you're making a difference.
Our surgery prices are set to make it accessible to as many people as possible. And our vaccination prices are set that way as well. We want to make prevention and preventative care for cats and dogs as easy to get to as possible. We fundraise to continue the work of the Face Clinic. We're not city or state funded. We rely on donors and grants to provide us with the additional funds we need to keep the clinic going so we can provide the care that we do every day. The majority of our expenses go towards programming. We raise money specifically to offer free or even lower cost surgeries for targeted populations. For example, zip codes in the city that have a really high percentage of animals who are taken and euthanized at shelters. So for the 10 years that we've been open, we have used our donations to only accelerate or make it easier to get animals spayed and neutered. This clinic is the most significant improvement to animal welfare and the care of cats and dogs in Indianapolis in the last 10 years.